Hey. This is Individual Perspective Podcast. I'm your host, Daris D. McKinney. And just wanted to give you guys a quick conversation about the Tyson and Paul fight. Logan Paul versus Mike Tyson. Should be a big one, should be a good one. I guess this is, another situation where we hope that it sets the tone for how masculinity and how men should kind of understand what warrior mindset is and what it is needed to kind of take our civilization into the new age. Because if we let the most, how can I say, neutered of evolution of men proceed into the future, we might not have such a good world that we would be leaving behind. So, you know, Trump was one of those things politically and socially that sets the tone to how men need to dominate and how they need to present themselves, or let's say take leadership and dominance over what's not really. I know this is a hard one for, because I'm trying to communicate without alienating people. But the more I try to do that, the more I look like I don't know what I'm saying or have an idealism of what I'm trying to communicate. So it's better for me to just be blunt and honest, okay? Trump presidency is a presentation or an actual decision making of the most dominant and focused and aggressive and calculative mentality of men. And it was a presentation to say, are the best of men, are we just laying down and dying for the culture that's been developed in the last 50, 60 years that shows that everybody pretty much don't agree with it? Like, you even have women upset at men because they're not providers or they're not taking leadership approach and everything like that. But the reason why they're not doing it, because in order to elevate women, you're going to have to be subservient to the journey of women's prosperity. And it's not in our psychological makeup. It's not in our DNA. It's not in our innate ability as men to take a subservient position with women. But the culture and society and evolution told us that we better pretend like it because it's the best for civilization. And 40, 50 years later, women are saying that they don't like that men like pretty much pussied out and let the idealism of women lead the world. So now men are saying, okay, if we're damn if we do, we damn if we don't, we're gonna take back control. We're gonna take our leadership back control. We're gonna take our dominance back in control. We're gonna lead to the future, and we're gonna put our masculinity back in play and show that we are true leaders and we know the direction of our families, our relationships, our course of life, and our actual journey and path that we're trying to succeed in whatever endeavor that we might try to actually achieve and go at. So that's the culture. And I think it came, I knew 2024 was I even in the beginning of this year, I said this is a make or break year. This is a put up or shut up year. You know what I mean? And you're either gonna, from the work and what you do to this year, it's gonna set you up forever. And however your mindset and whatever your abilities and whatever your actual value is this year, that's what it's gonna be going forward. So even in my life, I had to take some major sacrifices to tighten up and dot every I and cross every T. And my films and the different things that I worked so hard for to really give it a final value to it. And it's not easy, but at the same time, we all gotta do it. You know what I mean? So, make a long story short, when you look at this Logan Paul thing, just like the political situation with Trump and men taking back in control, this is a send off for even Mike Tyson to show the presentation and the idealism of a young boxer, and with the mindset and how to respect the boxing, how can I say, the boxing presentation or the boxing sports for the last 100 or so years. The only representation to step in the ring and show Logan Paul, because Logan Paul is kind of building that he's going to pretty much take the sport from this moment on. Logan Paul is going to be the one I think that's going to be the Don King of it all. You know what I mean? Him and probably Floyd Mayweather, they're going to be probably competing with each other in the bigger picture of presenting boxing. So, make a long story short, I wanted to kind of show you guys the preemptive of this interaction between these two gentlemen before it gets really crazy, on Netflix tonight, and I think it's about 2 more hours before like the stuff really begins. So just wanted to go and play a couple clips for you guys before you guys go watch it tonight. So real quick, that's my thought process on it, and I'm gonna just play a little couple of things.
Why does Mike Tyson win this fight?
Because I'm Mike Tyson.
It would be the biggest moment in all of boxing history when I put this man to sleep.
I think he thinks this is going to be a very easy night. It's not going to be an easy night.
We made history together, and we got a chance to make history together again.
There'll be nothing less than the last fight.
Hold on a second.
We're just days away
from
the biggest boxing event in recent memory. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. This isn't pay-per-view. It's Netflix. And this is MVPs
of boxing history.
Okay. Sorry about that. There's a little freezing going on there. So let me back this on up. Yeah, this is great. Oh, one